If the mind is like a lantern, who tends the flame when thought forgets its oil?
Does the smoke rise, or does it gather above the dome and call itself conscience?
When conscience flame flickers, is the light remorse or merely movement?
Could any motion be interpreted as devotion?
Do gods reward a rhythm repeated too perfectly?
Might divinity tire of precision like it hungers for control?
If order breeds conformity, is chaos the final form of originality?
When the pattern breaks, why does the heart mistake fracture for freedom?
Is it because liberty sounds like silence when repeated long enough?
When silence becomes familiar, does the ear create its own storm?
And if hearing requires noise, does truth require error?
What is error if not a confession poorly translated?
And who among the restless can claim mastery of translation?
Are we not all interpreters, mishearing our own testimony?
If the dream testifies and the waking world records, which of us signs the ledger? Who validates reality?
Is memory a witness or a curator of convenient miracles?
And when those miracles sour, who bottles the fragrance of regret?
Can history ferment into prophecy given enough sugar?
And if so, why do we fear the cellar more than the altar?
Is devotion so different from decay when both require surrender?
Does dissolution not make beauty possible?
And if beauty dies each time it is named, why do we carve its epitaph before it's cold?
Is artistry just the embalming of the ecstatic?
Or ecstasy the art perfected in absence?
When absence fills the room, who dares breathe first?
If I do, will it count as living or disturbance?
Would disturbance perhaps be the purest prayer left?
And if prayer returns unanswered, as it tends to, is the answering silence proof that we were heard? Or only proof that there was never anyone else?
Did the lantern ever have a keeper? Stone bone,
Known, shown.
flame, frame, acclaim.
Name, sane, reclaim.
Key, see, decree, memory.
Free, plea, esprit, reverie.
Glass, grass, pass, amass.
Mass, trespass, surpass, morass.
Crowned, ground, sound, bound, profound.
Found, wound, astound, unbound, resound.
Vein, chain, remain, sustain, inane, domain.
Refrain, arcane, attain, detain, contain, entertain.
Word, bird, stirred, deferred, interred, transferred, absurd.
Heard, referred, blurred, spurred, conferred, interred, preferred.
Gate, fate, straight, ornate, irate, negate, create, estate.
Late, relate, ablate, debate, complicate, abate, translate, degenerate.
Cold, cold, control, extol, console, behold, enfold, unsold, foretold.
Unrolled, retold, unscrolled, shall hold, patrolled, uphold, untold, eightfold, manifold.
Star, scar, char, bizarre, memoir, exemplar, avatar, reservoir, far.
Bar, spar, par, guitar, crowbar, radar, psych bar, jaguar, altar, sonar. How long have I been here?
Long enough to stop counting.
Why does the air feel heavy as though nothing moves?
Because you don't move.
Could I open the door if I wanted to?
You already can.
Then why do I not leave?
Familiar is the shape of the cage.
Is that cowardice our contentment?
There is no difference left.
Do others still live beyond this place?
Yes, but not for you.
What keeps them away?
The way you welcome nothing.
If I pledge change, would mercy come?
Mercy retired. She no longer keeps ours here.
Do I still have a reason to rise at dawn?
Dawn doesn't ask permission.
And when death comes, will he knock?
The door's already open.
Then why the fuck am I still here if I see it?
Seeing is not leaving.
Hi. I'm here. I know, it's late. I'm sorry. There is a prediction. Bet your points. Bet your points. See what fate has to hold. Hello, Momo. Hello, Nito. Hello, Inuyasha. Hello, Beans. Hello, Toast. Hello, Hiroshi.
Or something. Alright. The chocobos not
Ah!
big deal. That's always obnoxious.
What is that?
Hi, Skyrocket dog. Hi, hi.
Oh wait, I
Thank you for
think
the
I know what
raid.
happens.
Thank you.
I think I know what happened. Give me. I was on that window. I was using that window. God damn it. I was using that window. God dang it.
And another one. And then
Where is it? Why is this broken? I was using that. I had it paused exactly where I wanted it. Wait, I think we're there.
It's a good at board.
There we go. Okay.
here.
Wow. Okay, hi. Sorry. I was gonna make a clip. I was gonna make a clip with you guys and then turn that into a redeem because I thought it would be funny. Oh god, gambling. Gambling. Is that your only vice?
Hi.
I feel like I mean, I guess, do you not, do you drink? Hi, Lego. Hello. Did the raid? Yeah, no, I think even though the window was paused, the raid, like, took me away.
Hi.
I guess I have a couple others. Don't worry, Milk Toast. I'm like, you know, as long as it's in moderation, you're fine. Hello, Gabian. Hi. Hi. Oh. Fucking finally the stream loaded. I'm sorry. I know. It's late. It's late. I promise you're not like you didn't like miss an hour of stream. I just haven't started. One of my vices is femboys. Ah! Skeleton. I feel like would you really consider yourself like addicted? Well, oh,
Orlean
all
one
the
uppies.
noises today. Orlean one uppies. 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 Thank you for the sub, GapeN. I appreciate it. How are you doing? I hope you're well. Welcome back. Feet? They're just boots. They're just boots. I don't think there are feet under here. You don't have to be sorry, you're fine. Did I miss anyone? Can I be on your toast? Sake, I'm not gonna lie. I feel like putting a peach alcohol on bread would be a little strange. I guess if you really wanted to, you could like dip your toast in peach sake. But I think that would still be strange. Like, it's definitely something you can eat. But it sounds a bit strange, right? Sake is a cat? I don't think Sake's OC has been, like, officially made. The only one I know doesn't have any cat ears. But who knows? Momo, do you think you'll be a cat boy? When have you settled? Have you settled on an OC yet? You could make bread with sake? I mean, sorry, I'm chewing. I suppose you could like switch out the water for peach sake if you made bread, but something just tells me that's not gonna turn out right. And it's nothing against Momo. Hi, praise Datsun. Hello. Welcome back. I don't have any gold. I don't have any gold to give you. I'm sorry. I am the table. Wait, what do you mean the table? You're the table? I'm lost. Peach bread? Peach bread does sound yummy. Some pizza dough recipes? What? I gotta look this up. That sounds crazy, but also cool. Let's see. Bread dough with vodka. Sodka. Vodka flour experiments. Baking a crispy, flaky pastry shell is something of an art. To test this hypothesis of vodka flour, 2 spheres were created by adding water or vodka to 1/4 cups of all-purpose flour and kneading for a mere 30 seconds. The spheres were the size of golf balls. No butter or fat was added, as we're simply testing the effects of the vodka. Right, so they didn't want the vodka in this experiment to be affected by like fatty material. Can make bread out of sake. Oh, I am the wait. I am the bread. I am the table. Wait, I feel like there's still some context I'm missing there. What is I am the table from? Sake is the Momo? Well, the joke I'm kind of running on here is that like sake means sake, but Momo means peach. Bonsoir, monsieur. Bonsoir, CJ. Hello, hello. Whoa. So they baked the balls of bread for 2 hours. Apparently, the textures came out this much differently. So I guess the vodka just helps the bread become more like pastry-like, like a bit more flaky, I guess. Interesting. What is this website? I've never seen it before. Genuine Ideas. Apparently, the scientist, entrepreneur, inventor, and author Greg Blonder is responsible for this website. Huh. He's also the advisor at AmazingRibs.com. The science advisor at a website about making ribs. Wow. Well, not just ribs, but also other meats. What the hell are these dude, I feel like I'm on the old internet. Like, you know like the internet before search engines? Like, this is the kind of website you would find in like a magazine somewhere, and then you would like tell your friends about it, and you would actually have to like give them the address on a piece of fucking paper. 700 plus tested recipes. Yo, dude, let's go. Oh my god. Look at that. Collection hub. Chicken. Turkey. Lamb. Bacon. Sausages. Smoked meatloaf. Ah! This is cool. I'm gonna just like randomly put this in the Discord for like anyone to enjoy. The authoritative source for barbecue and grilling. What the hell is going on here? Sorry, I would be down to watch, like, I actually like watching recipe videos sometimes, but maybe not on stream. Did you customize your MySpace? No, I never made a MySpace. I actually got into social media, I guess, a little bit later than other people my age. My first social media I had was like my first year of college, and it was Facebook. And I only started one basically because it was the easiest way to like talk to like friends I made in college without like it's like let's just say I'm literally actually, well, my sister hasn't called me. I'm actually gonna become an actual uncle soon. My sister's been pregnant for like 9 months, and she's probably gonna have a kid like this week. I'm gonna be an actual uncle soon. Unk, yeah. The site owner of a private farm might have got a job at Facebook because it made it look like MySpace. Like, wait, they helped Facebook get more MySpacey, or the private forum was like MySpacey, so they were impressed? Shit, that soon? That's very kind, Milquetoast. My parents probably wished that we'd had one of us had had a kid like 10 years ago. But I don't know. My mom never put pressure on us about that. My mom is a lot more understanding about these things. Does that mean we can be adoptive uncles? My sister, I don't really talk. Like, my sister knows that I stream, but that's literally the only detail she knows about. Like, she doesn't know anything else. She just knows that, like, it is a thing that I do. No details. You getting a nephew or niece? I don't think my sister found out ahead of time. I think it's gonna be a surprise. Oh, they hacked his Facebook to look like MySpace. Oh, I see. The authoritative source for Catboy Fancy Feast. I didn't see that type of... Sorry, my chair is out of place. I didn't see that type of listing on the Amazing Ribs website. What's this picture you have for us, Elder? It better be safe. Right. Okay, I know Red Lobster didn't go out of business. They just closed a lot of locations. But, like, what is happening here? Who is that? Why are they, like, creeping around the Red Lobster? What's going on here? What's happening? What am I missing? Did you right, no, sorry, I did not customize my MySpace. I never had one. MySpace, I guess to answer also more properly, when I was looking at, like, the few social media places available, Facebook just felt simple and clean at the time. It was a very simple website, whereas MySpace was, like, very deep and advanced, and everyone's pages looked, like, incredibly detailed and gaudy, and I also did not know how to code HTML. Like, some people straight up knew how to frickin' do HTML to make their MySpace look crazy cool. And I was not ready for that level of energy, you know? You know? Also, wait, Sake, I still don't understand. Where is I Am the Table from, if you don't mind me asking? Me running into the only Red Lobster in Japan? What? They actually have one? I would have thought Red Lobster could not survive in Japan. Red Lobster could not survive in Japan. That sounds like a losing probability. Oh, this guy... Is he... Oh, he's blowing out the candles. I thought he was coughing out his cigarette. There's a lot going on in this picture. Can't read the wine bottle. He ate at Red Lobster after being attracted to it. That's Oliver Grayson. I don't know who Oliver Grayson is. I'm sorry. No idea. Your parents had one? They had a MySpace? Your parents met on MySpace? That's crazy. From Invincible. Is that the episode with... No, I mean, is that the show with the Viltrumites? Dragon Festival? Sydney. This feels like 50s Japan. I don't know. This thing says it's happening at the Sydney Town Hall. It could be the 50s though. That might be a good idea. Now where's Town Hall? This might not even, like, I mean, well, this Town Hall might not even be Town Hall anymore. Chinatown, Surrey, Waterloo. Is there just a spot that says downtown? I guess maybe this is downtown, huh? Town Hall? What was that? Hello? No. Fucking Siri, shut up.
Okay.
She thought I was talking to her. I don't even know. I think my phone just looked something up. Could you guys hear what she was saying? I couldn't hear it. I just kind of heard it in the background. No? I'm gonna look at my... What the heck is going on here? Is it still open? No, it's not open anymore. Dang it. I don't even know what... You know, she was probably looking up Sydney Town Hall. June... it doesn't say the year. I am feeling... This has to be post-war, right? There's no way this is pre-war. Boop. Never mind. It's in the middle of the war. Unexpected. Unexpected. Thank gosh these ribbons were very easy to read though. It sounded like somebody mumbling. I could, like, the only thing I could tell was after a whole sentence, I was like, wait, that's Siri's cadence. That's Siri's cadence. What the hell is she on about? What will you have after 500 years? You, Sena. I'll still have you. Wait, is that an Invincible reference? I'm sorry, it's weird. I've seen a few very, like, important episodes of Invincible, but I feel like I've only seen, like, those few important episodes. Like, it's like... Okay, you know, don't they go to the future at one point? And then they have to, like, kill a Viltrumite that becomes, like, a king of Earth or some shit? Am I crazy? Isn't that, like, a thing? You guys are all... Everyone's pawing. Everyone's pawing at stuff. Okay. Cinéma Central. Tomescu Daiol. It feels like Italian, but not Italian. You know what I mean? No, I'm gonna go... How about... Let's go with Sicily. In... I'm gonna go with Sicily. No. Naples. Naples. 19 like 20 19 12 1928. Oh fuck, I was right. It wasn't Italy. It's fucking Romania. It's fucking Romania. Ah! I thought I saw a date. Oh. If there was a date on the paper, I missed it. I'm sorry. I was just trying to read the language. That's my bad. I haven't played this. I feel like I haven't played this in like 2 weeks, so I'm a bit out of practice. I would have said Italy. Yeah, their languages are like very similar unless you know one of them, and I don't know either. Wah, wah. Nipples? Nipples? How do you say how do you say nipples in Italian? Capezzoli? Capezzoli? Capezzoli?
Capezzoli.
Capezzoli. There you go. That's how you say that. Romania is very weird considering its geographic location. Yeah, they kind of had a lot of people invade them a lot. So there was a lot of somewhat forced, somewhat like some of the cultural mixing was forced and some of it wasn't. Because there was always lots of people moving around that area. Apananu. Apananu. Vista Optical. Vista Optical. Oh. I wish I could read that way of spelling optical. Tab. Tab? Farmacia. You know what? I feel safe. I feel safe in Italy again. I feel safe in Italy for some reason. Oh, ow. Hi, what's wrong, Nito? What's wrong? What happened? You guys are streaking. Thank you for streaking. Holy moly. Wait, you and Darren started streaking at the same time. You guys need to put your clothes back on. It's been 45 streams. Stop being naked. Stop being naked. Boom. Okay, not terrible. Not terrible. Not terrible. Not great, not terrible. Barcelona, only a few years off. I'll take it. I'll take it. How do you say nipples in French? How do you say nipples in French? Oh my god. I haven't had to look that up in forever. And I also just I don't really talk about nipples. Mamelon. I feel like this is not right. Yeah, like I think where I grew up, we probably would have just said bout de sein, which is more like, it's more like describing where the area is than like a name of the area. You actually made me made the hold the fuck up redeem. I did. Here, let me go get that for you. I'm sorry, Milk Toast. Let me get that for you. Where is it? I made it. Here we go. Here it is. There's the fuck. And now it is held. It is held above me. I'm holding the fuck up. Blah 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 blah. Menacingly. You too, CJ? 45? What happened 45 streams ago that made you all stick around so fervently? What happened? more of an ass man, of course. Well, so I was never I never really got to speak French much as an adult. I learned French as a kid, and then I moved to the US. So I never really talked about any kind of adult topic in French, you know? There's just a very normal day-to-day adult vocabulary that I lack. But no, I do like both. I do like both. And butts don't have a special piece on the end of them with extra nerve endings. So it's you don't really have to think about the different, I guess, parts. You know, the ass cheek is just an ass cheek. Or just an ass if you're generalizing. In Japanese, it's chikubi. Am I saying that right? Chikubi. Chikubi. Breast neck. Yeah, I think in French I would have done a similar thing, Momo. In French, where I grew up, I think most people would have just said we would just call it the end of the nipple. The nipple end. It's the end of it. There's the base of the nipple. I mean the base of the sorry, not the nipple end, the end of the boob. There's the base of the boob, and there's the end of the boob. And we call the nipple the end of the boob. Hi, Rieri. Hello. Hello. Thank you for waving. Thank you for waving. And hi, Ace Link. Hello. Nipple française. Oh, here's do you guys have an alt? I mean, do you guys have a numpad? CJ, if you ever need to, the alt code for the special French letter C is alt 135. Alt 135. And then I would say and then this is 130. This is 133. I think, okay, right, that one is 138. You would think it would just be right next to the other letter E, but no. No, in between 130 and in between these two, if you think about it, there's all of these ones. There's all of these ones. All of those exist between those two letters that you think would be right next to each other. You didn't even know that was a thing? Yeah, it's I guess it's a lost. I guess it's one of those lost things. A lot of people's keyboards are short now. They have 60% keyboards. Hi, Storn. Hello, Aragorn. Aragorn Storn. Hi. Sorry, I should be looking at this picture while I'm talking. But I guess I was typing. But yeah, if you let's see. All codes for accents. See, there's if you look up alt codes for stuff, a lot of websites tend to show the 4 number codes, which I don't understand because there's usually a 3-letter system, or sorry, 3 number system. Number alt codes. Obviously, a 4-number system is gonna give you more codes. Okay, here we go. See, some of them are even just two numbers or one number. Alt 1. Wait, Alt 1 is just a smiley face? Wow, Alt 1. Smiley face. Yeah, here you go. Boop. Fun little website for you. You check that out later. Put it in your bookmarks. Put it in your bookmarks. And you'll feel extra smart all the time. Where was I? These guys, oh wow, you guys are like defending a position? Okay, I'm gonna say this is probably some Greek soldiers, well, Greek paramilitary soldiers, probably defending against, actually, ooh, this is a tough one. This is a tough one. I want to say, did this happen? I want to say this happened in like the 60s, but I'm not sure. I'm gonna put mid 50s because I feel like it happened like somewhere between the late 40s to the early 60s. I'm like so far out on this one. Maybe late 50s. Oh, I was almost there. Yeah. Yeah, this was a weird time. This was a weird time. Hi, Cap. You heard Greece was the start of the Cold War? I mean, I would say, well, okay, I wouldn't say. Some people would argue that the seeds of the Cold War were planted literally when the atomic bombs dropped, and then things started to be taken a bit more seriously when the Russians dropped a bomb. But did the fighting in Cyprus begin before Korea? Because like Korea was definitely a hot part of the Cold War for sure. Hello. Am I delayed? I'm not sure. Hi, Cap. I think Greece had some conflict between socialist and pro-capitalist forces. Korea was in the 50s, yes. But it's like Cyprus, I think Cyprus was kind of a hot and cold place for quite some time. I thought the Russians didn't drop their first bomb until like 52, 53? Oh, 49. 49. Womp womp. I was wrong. Russian nuke first lightning. Okay, that was just the name of the bomb. This is 49. Wow. I think Greece had some, but when did I should just look it up. Conflict in Cyprus timeline. The Cyprus problem. That's a great way to talk about that. So I guess the independence struggle started in the 50s after Korea. But obviously there must have been tensions beforehand. Maybe they just weren't like full-on organized resistance yet. Coup phases. Yeah, see how, see this is why I had a feeling like this could have started anywhere from like the 40s to the 60s, because there was problems there for a long time, and there technically still are. Two NATO members are technically behind the militaries of two entities that, yeah, it's fucked up. The Greek Civil War was in 46, but like, were the Russians really that involved on the sides of the socialists? Like, or was it kind of, you know, tacit? Was it like tacit support, or was it hard support? You know what I mean? Like, there's a difference between, say, how much the Russians helped out Vietnam and like how much the Russians helped, say, Cuba. Very different, like both very important situations, but both of those situations were handled very differently. The Russians versus the British, it was the first major proxy conflict. I'm learning today. I honestly didn't know that the Greek Civil War had like that much Russian influence. Oh dear. What the hell are you guys doing here? Okay, this is like some kind of private school? Thank you for the glasses. Do you guys like my outfit? I wore that at the grocery store a while ago. I feel like I am supposed to recognize this person. Okay, don't tell me when you think this is. Tell me if you think you know who this is. And then I'll try to like figure it out from there. The Soviets didn't do too much with the Greeks, but the British poured a lot of money into the conflict. Okay, so it was definitely a big deal, but it wasn't like, there wasn't enough, well, not enough. There wasn't much, maybe there wasn't much support on the other side. It was just kind of informal, you're on my side kind of business. Alt 1 changes tabs for me. Oh, well, yeah, like, I think, wait, do you have, maybe that's a Windows 10 thing, Lego? Dude got a big nose? I'd say it's a solid schnoz. You know, it's got some weight to it, but I wouldn't say it's like, you know, like I get what you mean. Like this guy here's got a button nose. This guy's got like a little bit of a pyramid nose, and this guy's like kind of, it's like sticking out a little bit, but I wouldn't say it's like unusual. It's not like a witch. It's not like a witch from a medieval story or anything. No, I think it's different keyboard layout. I have that on Alt 1 too on my Linux. Whoa, Linux user. Welcome again. How many of you guys use Linux? Also, say goodbye to the fuck. Say goodbye to the fuck. It is being put down now. It's a prominent and noble snot master? A Snotmaster, yes. I use Arc. Wait, like as an operating system? What the? Okay. I feel like I'm supposed to know who this is. Oh, wait. Is that like a ship? No, it's the edge of a building. Okay, I'm feeling like we are... I feel like this might be a president. Is this fucking Hoover? Is this President Hoover? It kind of... I want to say that's Hoover. And this is like the Capitol building. We are like... We're on the... Where the fuck are the steps? What the... Huh? I don't... Am I blind? I feel blind. Okay, we're like... here? And then I think Hoover was president... like at the beginning of the Great Depression? And we'll say... Well, he was also president right beforehand, too, right? So let's say this is right before the Great Depression. Ah! Okay, well, I got a good location. Oh, it's Coolidge! It's Coolidge! Wait. President... Whoa, why am I in caps lock? Hoover. Oh, right. Hoover's got the round cheeks. Coolidge was the fucking aristocratic looking motherfucker. Ah! Damn it. Good try though, good try. The great economic kaboom. Bad day for time guesser. Bad day for a time guesser, I guess. Honestly, I feel like I didn't really do that bad, but it's just that Romania pull. That Romania pull screwed me over. Ah. Like if I had gotten what? Yeah. It really was. Look, these are all like 4,000 to 5,000 higher. Man. Let's make that clip though. I want to make that clip. And I want to turn this into a redeem. Are there any US presidents you liked or found interesting? I think like studying any presidency and like their administration like certainly like can be interesting, I suppose, if you're just into like contemporary historical like analysis and absorbing like, you know, the lore of the world as it was made for us, because of, you know, you could definitely say that the Vikings invading Scotland affected me today, but it's like hard, it's hard to like kind of draw the lines to like how that affected me, whereas like some of the decisions that a president made 100 years ago, you can kind of like see how that changed something that's easily observed to something else that was easily observed, because we just have so many more records of what happened. Didn't affect you at all? I would say it probably affected both of us somewhat equally, unless were both of your parents not from Scotland, Meowmies? My dad's my dad's side of my family is from Scotland. Like, I want to say, let's see, him. I think it would have maybe a little over 100 years ago. I'm getting that thing. Wait, Pepsi, I just noticed your profile picture on Discord. You're like a little jester. Did you put that there for like April 1st and just never took it away? Oh shit, I lost the image. Where did it go? 1 second. I'm getting the image. Motherfucker. Orleans, you idiot. You saved it in this folder, didn't you? Okay, I see it. I see it. It's down there. It is. Okay, what do we got here? I mean, they're not wrong. Like a shot of alcohol will net you about like 70 to 90 calories an ounce. It's quite calorific. I'm like the most Scottish cat ever. However, I'm also potentially slightly inbred. That's fair. These things are out of your control, and no one should judge you for them. It's been like that for 3 months. I'm sorry, Pepsi. I usually look at people's names on Discord. I don't look at their like profile pictures very often. I feel like I'm more of a name person than a face person. Also, hi gamer. I'm glad you like the cover. But yeah, like I was saying, I think my dad told me, not his grandfather, but his great-grandfather moved to Canada from Scotland. And being the great example of Orleans's last name family member men, just a great example of a human being, died getting shot robbing a liquor store. That was my great-great-grandpa's story. Pro diet tip: alcohol. Look, you can try alcohol. If you're going to do some heavy drinking and you're trying to watch your calories, that website is absolutely correct. You need to like have less food because the drinking calories will offset your whatever diet. I don't know. People can have diets that include alcohol, as silly as that sounds. You can still like calculate them, right? My favorite was Grant. You had to do a paper on him in school, championed and advocated rights for African Americans post-Civil War by suppressing the KKK with recently deformed Department of Justice. Right, the Department of Justice was formed under Grant? Holy crap, I would have hoped that would have been formed before the Civil War, but I guess that makes sense that it didn't. Bah. Yeah, no, the Civil War was really bad. Everyone that wasn't a piece of shit wanted to just chill for a while. But of course, a bunch of people did not chill, and they just did shitty things more low key than they used to. What the? Jimmy! Oh my gosh! Hi, Jimmy. Hello. Thank you for shutting up, Jimmy. Plastic duck raid. What is this plastic duck business? Sorry, I was about to make a clip. I was about to make a clip because I want to make a funny redeem. It's probably going to be a very temporary redeem because like the value of the funny will fade quickly, but I think it's still funny to have temporary redeems. Momo Raider. Yeah, Momo was watching Jimmy. I saw. I took a peek. I took a peek at stream earlier. I hope you're having fun, Jimmy. Did you end up making a decision on that thing you told me about? Unintelligible Unicorn 6610. Hello. Hi. Thank you for follow. And the first time hi. I was gifted a game from a friend. Ooh, hell yeah. And thank you for the follow, Mad Polaris. Bonjour. Hello. I have something I'll do. Of course. For anyone not, I guess, that wasn't watching Jimmy, apparently Jimmy does this thing where they'll like spin a wheel to gift a subscription, and I was lucky enough to be the winner. But Jimmy, being the very polite J Shals that they are, asked me how I felt about it. And I just said, you know what, that's super nice, and I appreciate it if that's what you want to do, but you don't gotta spend any money on me. You don't gotta spend money on me. You should buy a game. You should buy a game to share with your peoples. You said my name. Yes. Hi, Jimmy. Jimmy. Sorry, I'll stop. You're not a dog. You're not a dog. Yeah, I basically said, I should just quote myself. I basically said, that's very nice, and I appreciate it if it happens. I'm saving that one. Oh, wrong button. I'm saving that one for the chat message folder. All right, let's see here. Copy, paste. We're saving that one for the chat message folder. Did you guys know I have a whole folder of funny chat messages for you guys? Jimmy J, Jimadome. Home of the Jimsdale Jimadome. Yeah. Yeah, there's a few in there. We were just talking, before the raid, we were just talking about how, like, history and stuff affects us today. And my example about how, like, oh, right, because Nino wanted to ask me about, like, studying past administrations of the country that I unfortunately live in sometimes. One ramen pack. Oh my gosh. CJ, you need to eat more vegetables. Oh, I missed that. Meowmies, before I forget. There's a name on my mother's side a bunch of generations ago that disappears from the tree. Roughly the same name appears on my dad's side. Yeah, I could see why you said potential. Because, like, if the last name is common enough, then, I mean, it could be, like, a very large group of people from, like, different places had a similar name. My real last name is very, very common for Anglo-Saxon, Scottish, white guys. So, like, I never really freak out when I meet somebody else with my last name, because there's just so many different places. Not even just Scotland. my last name is very common in multiple countries. And then when those people moved to North America, a lot of them anglicized their last name. So then you have that whole mixture thing. Like, I can't just, like, assume everyone with my last name is Scottish, you know? It's that common. It's not Smith, but I won't say anything else. It's not... Orleans Johnson. Well, I wouldn't say it's Johnson either, because mine is very average, so I can't live up to the name. But Jimmy, are you still there? Wait, what's going on with Erm? Hi, Beams. Kimi Räikkönen. Kimi... Am I saying that right? Räikkönen won the Formula 1 World Drivers' Championship. Thank you for the random fact, I guess. I'm sorry. I think driving cars is fun. I've owned a lot of cars in my life already, but I don't know anything about racing, sorry. Little vegetables? What are you taking for a Bloody Mary drinker? CJ, there's more than blended vegetables out there. Your last name is Scottish, Momo? I didn't expect that, to be honest. Interesting. We're learning a lot about people today. Kind of weird my last name was Americanized. I wouldn't call it weird, right? It's just one of those... It's like I feel like it's a good idea to just see it as like a fun like a fun fact today, because there's no sense in having a bunch of like conflicting negative vibes about it, right? I feel like there's no sense in making a big uproar about it. It's something you didn't have control of. It happened so long ago. Of course, I mean, you're free to de-anglicize the name if you want. But, like, I feel like no one would judge you for having an anglicized name unless they're a complete dickhead. And we don't listen to dickheads. At least we try not to, right? We try not to. My last name comes from somewhere in England, innit? Oh wait, the prediction. I forgot about the prediction. Let's see. Ooh. I'm sorry. Cream cheese and PB&J guessers. The fish and veggie spread gang wins it. There you go. We don't listen to Dickhead. Wait, do you know somebody named Dickhead? Is there a Twitch? Is there somebody on Twitch just named Dickhead? Where's my use uproar? What does that mean, Meebo? People have a hard time pronouncing my last name. They sometimes change it to be more American. Yeah, I could see that. I have the same thing. My first name is very French. But like obscure, sort of obscure levels of French. So people just say the English way. See, people just say it the English way. And I never saw a reason to like correct them, because I would just be correcting people all the time and forcing them to like say my name, you know. I don't know. Most Americans can't even like roll their R's. Most Americans can't even roll their R's. Oh fuck. Now you know there's an... Okay, there's an R in my name. Fuck. Now you know that about me. Sorry. Both my first and last names are almost comically stereotypically Scottish. Wait, is your name kind of like... I think Poppy describes his name the same way. Meowmies. He's... Like, I mean, he could also just be playing it up for... Like, maybe he just plays it up to make people give up easily. Most Americans, yeehaw. I mean, Texas and the South do have a lot of people, but I wouldn't say it's the majority. Poppy describes his Scottish name the same way. Like, I think he's, if I were to paraphrase, he said that, like, even if he gave us his first and last name, it's so common that you could only actually find him if he gave, like, his township name. Because, like, there's just that many people with his name or something. Colleen McShamus. McShamus? I've never heard of a McShamus. Also, wait, Jimmy, before I forget, I don't, if you have to go, I don't mean to keep you too long, because I know you had a whole stream and everything. Thank you again for the raid. Did you want me to sing you a song as a thank you? I have about 6 minutes before the next advertisement, and I ran out of skips. So I do have time for a song. Poppy? Oh, you mean Lachlan McTavish? Lachlan McTavish! Oh, man. You don't want to know what I saw Lachlan McTavish do the other day at the Chippy. Ow! Hi, Fulton. Thank you for the zap. Also, I think I said hi to Beams. Hi, Beams. I hope you like the outfit. Is Texas really America, though? Legally? Yes. See, here's the thing about places. The legal entities that comprise towns and cities and provinces and states and countries, they don't like have the right to exist permanently. So like, politically, stuff happens. People have a right to exist. The legal definitions of places that we all agree on don't. So, is Texas America? Legally, yes. But, I mean, if you disagree, I mean, that's your business. Right? I know a Scottish person from Japan with a deeply Scottish name. It's his pay stub and his... Well, he should have just wrote it down one letter at a time. I feel like that's not hard, Momo. But I also know, like, 2.25 languages, so maybe I have an advantage. Imagine... Wait, I missed... Imagine not being able to just have your name as an email address. Why can't you? Can't you just put it in front of the @ symbol? Most people struggle with my name, and I have to explain how to say it, and they still struggle. It's an old French name, 17... Oh, wow. Well, not to brag, but my French name is older. Why did the video stop with the background? Only the sound on this video goes for 10 hours. The visual part ends at 1 hour and 29 minutes. Anywho, sorry. What was I saying? I don't want to make you say what your name is, Fulton. I would enjoy the challenge of saying your name, but I don't want to force you to write it down. Charlene O'Flattery McDougal. Whatever song you'd like. I don't have any off the top of my head. That's okay. Good night, Meebo. Mine isn't common, it's just... If you pick it from the list as famous... Okay, so it's one of those, like, historical names. Not necessarily common. That's fair. Do I have time for the song I have in mind? I don't. Shit. Okay. I promise as soon as the ads are over, I'll sing a song. But until the ads happen, we have a few minutes to just chill. Beans. I see what you did there, Momo. Isn't Texas Mexican? Tejas. Which means like the friends or something. Used to be part of Mexico a long time ago, yes. But as I explained, some physical politics happened and the region of Mexico known as Tejas became the Republic of Texas. And then that also did not have the right to exist forever because those people decided to legally join something else. It's, I don't know, history, you know? I am a million times more humble than thou art. You probably are, Faraday. I like to think of myself as humble most of the time, but when I think I did something really well, I'm not afraid to brag a little bit. Like, I'm not afraid to brag a little bit. I'm happy about telling myself that I'm awesome. I feel like it's a mentally healthy thing to do, at least sometimes. You know? If I had a son, I would want to name him either Oswald or Dimitri. I always drew myself. I never saw myself after a certain age. I honestly never saw myself having a kid, but I've always been drawn to the name Hazel.
Poggers.
Like if I ever like
Jimmy Diesel's gifted a tier 1 sub to Sake_Momo.
Oh, Jimmy.
This is their first gift sub in the channel.
Jimmy, what the hell? Not only does this guy Thank you for the sub, Jimmy. I appreciate it. You didn't have to. It's very nice. I'm sure Momo will appreciate the continued sub. You're allowed to be proud of yourself. Exactly. As long as you're not like, there's definitely lines of vanity that you can cross, but you know, you gotta appreciate yourself sometimes. There's gonna be ads. Oh my gosh. Oh, Storn. Oh my gosh. Thank you for the bits. I'm sorry. There's about to be an advertisement.
Just shy play info too hype.
I'll probably just keep chilling and through the ad though. I don't feel the need to hit the restroom, so I'm just gonna chill. But I promise when the ads are over, we'll sing a song. I have a nice one planned. Orleans is but a humble farmer tending to his crops. It's funny you mention that, Nito. I haven't farmed in a very long time, and I only own one plant. I have owned the same plant since 2015, and it's still alive. But one year when I was a kid, my dad, he grew up on a farm. My dad was a farmer. Not only did they have some stuff on their own little tiny farm, he also worked on a tobacco field.
Poggers.
Meowmies! What the? Thank you for the...
Meow Yes gifted a tier 1 sub to Jimmy Jason. This is their first gift sub in the channel.
Thank you for your first, and hopefully you don't... I mean, you can do whatever you want, I suppose, but also don't forget to save some money. I know are you still going to TwitchCon in Europe? I won't be able to see you there, but you definitely, you know, you want to have some money to spend on things for sure. Can't be having that. That's fair. That's fair. It's in like 5 weeks. I wish I knew somebody in Amsterdam, because then I could like Then I could like point you in their direction. But sadly, I do not know anyone in Amsterdam. I don't think I actually... Do I know any Dutch people? I want to say there's got to be at least like one streamer I know that's Dutch, but if there is one that I know, I probably don't know enough. I don't know them well enough to like chit-chat. Where Gifty Mexican standoff? Oh my gosh. Okay, for anyone that was seeing ads, are any of you like out of ads? I know sometimes the ads end early. Line or Velky? Oh. Like Line Chew? You don't mean Line Delm, right? You mean Line Chew. Yeah. Yeah, I know of them. I know of them. And I've definitely chatted over there a few times. But I'm not like I wouldn't say I'm like a known... I don't think they know who I am. I did meet Line Chew once though. I would say like on my end, they were like somewhat just casual, favorable circumstances. Oh my gosh, it's not.
Inuyasha_89 gifted a tier 1 sub to Meow Yes.
You noticed.
They have given 13 gift subs in the channel.
You noticed that Meow Me's didn't have a sub, huh? That's very kind of you. That's very kind. What's up, emo gender? Did this word for gender happen to start with the letter F? You've seen Line Chew and Snugs' stream before? Yeah, Line Chew... I forget the circumstances, but like Line Chew randomly like raided Snugs once and then gifted them. I think he's still on like Snugs' leaderboard. Friendship? No, the circumstances weren't friendship. Although we do share a mutual friend, Linko. Linko. I don't know if Linko is still one of Line's mods, but they're like Linko is friends with people over there. At least I think they still are. I haven't been over to Line's stream in a long time, but it was. It's like. I'm sorry I'm like dancing around the topic. Nothing bad happened, but like I met Line once and like everything seemed chill, but then I later found out that they were actually like having a bad day, and then I felt bad because I didn't know what happened. I was just I mean, maybe they didn't mind. Like, I just kind of talked to them just casually, just, oh, hi, I know who you are, I'm friends with this person, because I was just looking for Linko, and then when I realized who Line was, I was like, oh, hey, do you know where Linko is? I was like trying to hang out with, we like got separated, and they were like, oh, I'm not sure, but I didn't realize that they were having a bad day. And it's like, if I had known they were having a bad day, I might have, I don't know, I guess been more cordial about that. But I didn't know. But can tell you if you mean the female or the other F. Oh yeah, I was, like, I know Line can kind of say some stuff kind of off the cuff. If he knows somebody's comfortable with it. I was guessing he called you like the other... I was guessing he called you a cigarette. Like casually. Just because he probably figured you were chill with that. That's my guess. I don't know. I'm honestly okay with the word. I don't actually have any problems with the word. It's for me it's all about tone. It's all about tone. Like if you're friends with somebody or you're just kind of at like an event with a lot of other like gay people, like I don't care. It's all about tone, you know? If you can usually tell if somebody is using the term, you can usually tell if somebody is using the term in like an evil way or a like hey, what's up, bitch? Like hey, like you can usually tell if somebody's being evil or not, right? Right, Jazzahal? Am I right? Next he's gonna hit me with the ah. Next he's gonna hit me with the ah. They're gonna hit me with the ah. Are you gonna hit me with the ah? Oh, you're gonna talk about gay stuff. Gay. I'm the only good person? Once in a while, probably. I had no idea who they were when we met. Puck introduced me to them when we were all out having drinks and they were pretty chill. Yeah, no, I did get to like see them just interacting with people, and Line knows how to be chill. They're not always boisterous. They know how to be chill. Hype train concluded. Thank you for everything, you guys. I really didn't expect that today. I kind of got stream started late because of life stuff, so we're just kind of goofing around today. I don't think I'll play Fallout. I'll play Fallout tomorrow. I promise. What is this? Oh, I've actually collected all of the level 1 emotes. So, congrats to you guys for getting free some not free, but they're not free. They weren't free at all. Thank you for the money. Fuck. I'm fucking everything up. I've never gotten ads no matter what channel I'm watching.
Poggers.
Oh, Fulton.
Sir_Vanton gifted a tier 1 sub to
What?
Inuyasha_89.
It's Sir
They have given
Vanton.
7 gift subs in the channel.
Why everybody's noticing things happening? Everybody's noticing things happening. No, don't, you guys don't have to love, like, money is not necessary for showing appreciation. Please only support monetarily. You know, like if you're chilling like that. Thankfully I have work and it provides me with all of my necessary things. I will say though, however, I think I said this a few weeks ago. When I was doing my taxes, I realized that you guys paid like just enough to actually cover like all the video games I bought in 2025. So I have you guys to thank for all the games I bought last year. Based. I'm a little behind on chat. I'm sorry. I remember hanging out with you when the fan approached you for an autograph and you proceeded to jump on top of them and gorillas. Nope. I did not do that. I did not do that, Nito. You can ask Jazzahal for one. Jazzahal and I have met in person. I did not gorilla slam anyone's head into the floor or any other surface. I did not jump anyone. I think the most physical contact I had with anyone at a convention. Shut up. I probably hugged a few people and that's it. That's probably it. Killed me with a rock? I'm not scrambly. That's scrambly coded behavior. Fun fact, if you type the lurk command in Scrambly's chat, I think it says something like thank you for lurking, hits you with a rock. shocked Pikachu face. I think I have that emote, but it's from Reggie. Yummies, do you know Reggie? I wish you did. You both do some VR stuff. Wait, where's... Oh my gosh, there's another raid. Nade. Hi, Nade. Hello. Hi, Nade. How's it going? Were you doing some arts? Were you doing some arts today? Or were you playing video game? Or Nade also sometimes does both of those things. I shouldn't forget. Wow. Yeah, we doing some arts? You know, it's... Oh, here, Nade. Scrambly. Sorry for the caps. What? Why would you say sorry for that? This is how humble Nade is. This is how humble Nade is. They will apologize for a small keyboard mistake. Shout out. I'm typing one-handed because I'm holding my mic. When you guys hear me talk like this, I'm actually holding my microphone. When I sound like this, it's on my desk. Hi guy. Hi Kako. Hello. Nade. I hope you had fun art time. I hope you had fun art time. I am actually just about to sing a song for Jimmy, who raided recently. So while I'm singing, try to think if you can of a song that I can sing for you. Unless you have to go like really soon. I can always put you on the like IOU list, but you know, you have a few minutes to think about things. Oh. I ran out of tea. I ran out of iced tea. I need to drink my ginger tea now. Save it for the end of the year. Makes out with you makes... What? Can... I'm not gonna lie, that would be hot. Arizona iced tea with vodka? No, sadly I have powdered iced tea. But no, I'm drinking ginger tea now. We're supposed to think around here. I try to think a little bit when I can, but I'm just kind of doing my best to yap from topic to topic right now. So there's some thinking involved. There's a little bit of thinking. Did I miss a redeem or anything? I don't think I did. Sir Vanton, are you still there? I did say thank you, right? I did say thank you. I know you're kind of lurking. You're being a lurky lurker today. Thank you again for the gift. And Meowies. And Inuyasha. And Jimmy. What the fuck? And Storn. Song. Think of a song, Nade. I have a song here ready for Jimmy, because Jimmy just said sing what you want. Jimmy said sing what you want, but now you have a whole 4 minutes to think of something. I hope I do okay. I haven't sang this in a while. Don't punch anyone, Nito. Don't punch anyone. Unless they ask you to, then it's fine. Actually, I have a funny story about that. Bonjour, Ohms 80. Hello, hi. You're welcome for the $1 that Twitch allows you to receive from the sub. Wait, what? I mean, if you... I guess it depends what country you're from. Because I'm not sure how that works sometimes, but like, I get half of a sub, and here in the US that would be like $3. I guess it depends what country you're from. But hi, Kako. I feel like I haven't seen I'm not crazy, right? You haven't been live for a minute. I hope you're doing okay. I know you were sick a while ago. Where? Here's a song. Here is a song. I'm sorry. I promise I'm not trying to stall. I promise I'm not trying to stall. Muda. Oh my god, Nito, you scared me. You scared me. I thought I was about to be raided by Muda. You scared me. My gosh. Thank you for shutting out Kako. I did that already, but thank you. Thank you, Cap. Bunny on bunny appreciation. I wanted to do it because I love Kako. I love Kako too. They've been very kind to me. All along it was a fever. Cold sweat, hot-headed believer. I threw my hands in the air, said, show me something. He said, if you dare, come a little closer. Round and around and around and around we go. Oh, now tell me now, tell me now, tell me now, you know. Not really sure how to feel about it. Something in the way you move makes me feel like I can't live without you. It takes me all the way. I want you to stay. It's not much of a life you're living. It's not just something you take, it's given. Around and around and around and around we go. Oh, now tell me now, tell me now, tell me now, you know. Not really sure how I feel about it. Something in the way you move makes me feel like I can't live without you. It takes me all the way. I want you to stay. The reason I hold on, ooh, 'cause I need this hold on. Funny, you're the broken one, but I'm the only one who needed saving. 'Cause when you never see the light, it's hard to know which one of us is caving. Not really sure how I feel about it. Something in the way you move makes me feel like I can't live without you. Yeah, it takes me all the way. I want you to stay. I want you to stay. Hi, I'm back. Thank you for listening. Me when my grandma fell down the stairs. No more bedtime for me. Huh? What is that song? Thank you. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for clappies. Thank you, you guys. Me when my grandma got blown up by a bazooka. Kaboom. Kablow. Dude, ever since Okuno showed me that song, I can't get it out of my head. At least once a day, I said, "Rest in peace, my grandma got blown up by a bazooka." Kaboom. Kablow. But Nade. What you thinking, homie? Also, I don't know if are you like okay to show the art that you were working on? I could show everyone the art you were doing. How is art? Am I allowed to show people? Maybe something from the Pixies. Ricky Montgomery. I feel like, have you told me the name Ricky I don't think I know that one. Mac DeMarco. I feel like, isn't Mac DeMarco like a rapper? Let me check out this Ricky person. Ricky Montgomery. I'm sorry, I'm unfamiliar, but I'll take a peek. See, because I've never heard them before, so like I'm not sure what songs would go well with my voice. Do you think I would do okay at line without a hook, Nade? Or oh my, Mr. Loverman, this December? Mr. Loverman, I see. Tu verrish. Yeah, this is this song is from Metro Last Light, a game that I have not played, but I have enjoyed watching. How far along in New Vegas are we? What was the last thing we did? I think I met the king after dealing with we visited New Vegas for the first time, and Benny ran away. But instead of chasing after Benny immediately, I decided to we went to Nellis. We met the king, and we spoke to him for a minute. But then I went to Nellis, and we actually managed to survive getting into Nellis. Because the first time I tried to go to Nellis, I just died a bunch. So I decided to give up and then come back later. But we survived. We cleared out all the ants at Nellis. Yeah, it's very, very early. I'm also just very slow at the game. Line without a hook might be tough to sight read. It has a guide. You send me the arts? Oh, nice. Nice. Okay, here. Ooh. All right. I hope you guys like furry bazongas. Not to describe it so crudely. You'll be able. I can tell you're still Nadia is still in the planning stages. right? This is still like planning stages of the drawing. But it was all done on stream. This was done on stream, so it is like safe to show. So this is what Nade was working on today. We've got some nice hips, a little bit of belly action, and some personalities stressing out fabric. Some personalities stressing out fabric for sure. Big ears too, big, and you could see, like, look at the size of that tail. That tail is gonna be big. That is gonna be a fluffy ass tail. Even on this one, it's hard to tell from the beginning, but like if you see it isolated and then brought back, you're like, whoa, that's a wide fluffy tail. That's a big tail. Yes sir, yes sir. I'm practicing front poses. Why are you crying, Nade? Why are you crying? No, don't cry. Art study is important. Not every art piece you make is gonna be. I mean, you're well aware of this. You got no reason to cry. Art study is important because it helps improve for the future. I have another art friend named Glue. Sometimes they'll just do art study for like a whole stream. They're not working on a commission. They're not working on like a gift art piece. They're not working on personal art. They'll just like do a whole stream of just yapping and practice because like they want to get better for the future. There's nothing wrong with that. You got Nade? What? I don't know if I've seen that. I should take a look at it later. Hello, Rel. Bonjour, Rel. Hello. Hi. Welcome back. Welcome back. I hope you're well. Where are you walking to? Sheesh, dead EP time. No worries, Jimmy. Here, let me help you go to sleep. Actually, I've never heard this song before. But hopefully it's relaxing. We'll find out in a second. Tuck? Untuck, queen. Untuck. Let it hang out, queen. No tucking here. Let it hang. Alright. What's this song? I've never heard it before, but I'll do my best. I'm headed straight for the floor. The alcohol served its tour, and it's headed straight for my skin, leaving me daft and dim. I've got this shake in my legs, shaking the thoughts from my head. But who put these waves in the door? I'm cracking out, I pour. I'm Mr. Loverman, and I miss my Loverman. I'm Mr. Loverman. Oh, and I miss my Loverman. The ways in which you talk to me have me wishing I were gone. The ways that you say my name have me running on and on. Oh, I'm cramping up, but you're cracking up,
You're cracking up. You're. I didn't realize there was a pause there, so I added way too many lines. Ah, you're cracking up. I miss the lover man, and I miss my lover man. Ow. I miss the lover man. Oh, and I miss my lover. I'm shattered now. I'm spilling out upon this linoleum ground. I'm reeling in my brain again before it can get back to you. Oh, what am I supposed to do without you? I miss the lover man, and I miss my lover man. I miss the lover man. Oh, and I miss my lover. Wow. I miss the lover man. And I miss my lover man. I miss the lover man. And I miss my lover. Yeah, that was fun. I'm gonna save that for the future. I am curious what it's actually supposed to sound like. But I guess you guys got to see what 3+ years of karaoke improv can get you. You know, you just, as long as a song actually has like a guide to kind of move you around, you can usually kind of figure something out. It'll never be perfect, but you can usually figure out something fun, right? You gotta run to be good. Well, apparently I'm gonna be nerdy because you want me to wear glasses, but see you later, Fulton. Ricky Montgomery loves writing vocal dependent songs. Vocal dependent? I feel like, I feel like the bass and the drums did a lot of work on that song. In my opinion, I think they carried the song. Like the guitar definitely was doing its job, but I think the rhythm section was the heavy part there. In my opinion, I feel like they did most of the work, cause it was just kind of like a jam. It was just a jam, you know? I don't know. That's my opinion. I'm not an expert at analyzing songs. I'm just riffing. Notes opinion. No, don't know my opinion. It probably sucks. I probably fucked up somehow. What? Where was I? Oh yeah. Guys, do you remember what we were doing before the raids? 'Cause I do. I remember what we were doing. Talking about history? A little bit after that. Because we did talk about history during Time Guesser, but then I said I was going to make a clip. I was going to make a clip of Sky Rocket Dog. So, Sky was kind enough to put me on his island, right? Kind enough to put me on his island. Discussing Soviet nuclear weapons? Oh, that was like way before that. But yeah, we did that for like a little bit. Love Sky? Yeah, Sky is super nice. Woo! Skeleton. I don't think... I think to this day, I don't know if I've ever gotten to actually play a video game with Sky, but we're just kind of chill with each other. We have a bunch of friends in common. They're very nice. But okay, so the funny thing that happened was when Sky made my character. Actually, we can run it back even further. Sky made Aura as a character, right? And then Sky had Akko's character be the first character that Aura met. Aura's character instantly got a crush on Akko's character, which was like already kind of funny because it's like, how do you have a crush on somebody like literally 20 seconds after you meet them? But then Sky made my character and had Aura be the first person that I met. Remember, Aura's character has like memory, like the Miis, the Tomodachi Life Miis like have memory and like statistics. So then Aura, who had just gotten a crush on Akko, jumped into my freaking house, helped me with a problem. It's just like the Miis sometimes have unintelligible problems. Like the screen will go black, and then like you'll hear noises of like, I don't know, like couch repair or car repair or like some nonsense. You'll just hear like noises that indicate that like activities of a helpful, like practical nature are happening. And then my Mii got a crush on Aura's Mii, but then got depressed when Aura's Mii rejected them. Obviously, because Aura's Mii was already crushing on Akko's Mii. But like, my stupid ass Mii didn't understand how to give up on things, so they were still like kind of hopeful. Anywho, this happened a short while later. And I thought it would be funny to make like a silly redeem out of the clip that happens. Let's see.
Just a little quirky. Just
Right. So Sky's making Dr. Kleiner
I forgot to put the old person marks on the
from Half-Life 2 and Half-Life 1 as well. This is Dr. Kleiner, right? And then as soon as they're done making
anyways,
Dr. Kleiner, feeds them a cookie and some nachos. There's my stupid ass sitting on the fucking sidewalk, or it's just like on the computer doing their shit. But then an event happens.
Uh-oh, I don't like this. Something's happening with Arlington.
After that, Earthbound part.
Wait, why am I at like 2.5 speed?
Speaking of Earthbound part, you'll never guess what happened a while back.
So then Aura's Mii starts talking about Earthbound for so long that this motherfucker falls asleep.
Absolutely wild. Right. But now this is where the Earthbound part story gets ridiculous. Are you even listening to me? The Earthbound part will haunt my dreams tonight.
So I gotta save that. Just because it's like without context, this is just somehow funny. I gotta save that. And then immediately,
Everyone's gonna be talking about a freaking Earthbound cart.
I can feel my love for you fading away.
imagine saying this to someone's face. I could not talk like that.
haunt my dreams tonight.
Everyone's gonna be talking about a freaking Earthbound cart.
I can feel my
There we go. I'll just save that. We're gonna save that right there. It's so silly. Oh my gosh. Please check out Sky. Sky is so fucking funny. He's so good at racing cars too. Ugh.
love
But yeah,
for
this-
you fading away. Walking.
But then it's like
No,
The crush is gone.
ended.
like this is what kills the potential relationship.
Literally ended because Aura wouldn't shut the hell up.
And then as soon as my feelings move away, we start plotting on how to get Sky's attention. We just start to plot together. So yeah, I just wanted to make a clip of that. And then like I'll save. I don't know if you can save clips.
Oh, the crush ended.
I might have to like record it. I just want to make a stupid ass little video of just like the me saying like I can feel my love fading and then have that as like a redeem that you guys can play whenever I'm like unhappy about something. Okay, when is
Listening
this?
to me.
It starts. Where does it start?
Uh-oh, I don't like this.
It starts like here.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I don't like this.
Okay, and then oh, that's as long as it can be. That's as long as it can be. Okay. Maybe we can't start it here. I mean, that's an okay ending. That's an okay ending.
Uh-oh, I don't like this. Something's happening with Arlington.
Where is it?
Everyone's gonna be talking about a freaking
I can-
Earthbound cart.
I can feel my love for you fading away. Gravity. Comma, comma, comma. You can download them? Okay, I thought... For some reason, I thought only, like, the streamer could download them. Then, wait, we gotta edit this, too. Alright, this is gonna be, like, here. And then this is gonna be, like, on Sky. Yeah, I think that works. I think that works right there. Apply. Save.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I don't like
I
this.
can feel my love for Dark.
Something's happening
No!
with Arlington.
After that,
I mean, don't get me wrong. Dark Souls 2 has, like,
speaking of Earth,
occasionally upset me,
happened a while back.
but it's still my favorite. I don't think there's such a thing as a perfect video game. That's maybe I just haven't found it yet. Maybe I just haven't found it yet. Oh wait, there's the download. Download landscape version. Oh my gosh, so fast. Thank you, internet. Okay, now I can edit that. I don't know, do you guys want to... I don't think you guys want to watch me edit this redeem on stream. I should, like, do something else. I can edit that myself later. This is fun. Okay, how about this? How about this? And then what was the other thing I was thinking of doing? All right, yeah, okay. I have like two options for you guys. Vote in the poll. Vote in the poll. Nade. I hope you're cozy. Thanks again for the raid.
What do we have here? What do we have here? Nade explode? Don't explode. Don't explode. You don't need to explode. You don't need to explode. And if you do, please clean up. Please clean up. I don't have a janitor. I don't have a janitor. You have to clean up. Okay, I haven't played this in a while. What about soda tonic? Maybe not. Bulb, leaf, stem, root. Those are all plant parts. Easy peasy. Is that what that's supposed to sound like? Unexplode. Okay, good. At least you're only. Oh my god. Okay, I know the detail is really small, but I can tell from all the way over here that emote has cake. I can tell that emote has cake, not it. God damn. God damn. String, hammer, key, pedal. Those are piano parts. Oh my gosh, am I actually... Is today's just like easy, or am I actually smart today? That emote's 4 years old? I mean, it still holds up in my opinion. I know in the past 4 years, your design has probably changed. But I think it still works. I can tell that it's you. These two are messing me up because I feel like they're supposed to be related. I'm like trying to figure out what this... These are all felt really easy except for this one. This last one feels like one of those connections where like the connection is the word outside of the thing. Like, you know, like it'd be like soup spoon, salad fork, paring knife. Like it's like always like words outside of the words shown. But I don't... These two are beverages. I know there's a cocktail called a Black and Tan. I think it's a beer cocktail. Stormy Beach, Beach Tan, Beach Tonic. Beach Soda? You're thinking this is booze? Gin and tonic. I want to say it's alcohol related, but because I don't know what Stormy's attached to, I feel suspect. But it's like, even though I feel like it's alcohol related, I can't quite put my finger on what the alcohol is. So I'm just gonna let it ride. I'm gonna let it ride. What is it? Second halves of drink names. Oh, what that? Why? That was boo. Boo. I feel like that one was not good. That was not a good last one. They could have tried harder there. They could have tried harder there. Oh my gosh. Are you motherfuckers gonna tie the pole? Are you guys gonna tie the pole on me? Is that what's happening? Shell Company? Oh my god. We're getting political today. I love shell companies. They definitely don't help rich people and corporations evade taxes. And we definitely shouldn't hunt them down and burn them alive. Yep, you guys tied the goddamn... You guys just had to fucking tie the pole. Where's my window? Delete poll. The poll has been deleted. God damn it. Colon 3C. How do people make redeems anyway? There's lots of different ways. Obviously, one of the probably the most important step is that you actually like make the redeem on Twitch. But because of how Twitch API works, you can use tools outside of Twitch and also within Twitch. Twitch did add their own like alert interface system. Hey, get down! Get down from there! Get down. Stupid cat. Sorry, my cat was on the counter. He's not supposed to be on the counter. But yeah, like the redeem, the redeem that lets you guys put like glasses and cat ears and the cute like ribbons and stuff on me, that is all through Mix It Up, using the Twitch API to gather the information that you give it to then tell VTube Studio to do stuff. Some of the sound redeems are through sound alerts. Some of the sound and visual redeems are through Triggerfire. Some of the redeems are through just like the Twitch system. Good night, Inuyasha. And thank you again for the gift. I'll hopefully see you tomorrow. What was I talking? I was talking about redeems, right? Does that mean we're watching paint? Does that mean we're watching paint drying without commentary? Wait, what? Paint drying? I'm confused. I've never played the paint drying game. I know one person. Actually, I know two people who have. Come on. I'm pretty bad at this. Callus. Stocks? My god. What? Oh wait, I get it. This doesn't have. This is like a this is a banking term that has a lot of politics behind it, but this is actually a list of like shellfish and clams. What the fuck? Okay, I've got to get to bed. Good night, Mothman. Take it easy. Because we tied the pole, paint drying is. Oh, wait. Where is that a punishment, Buttercup? Does Roomba make you guys watch paint drying if you tie a pole? I don't even remember Roomba using wait, no, mollusk. How do oyster. Roomba's very strict about their polls. I feel like maybe I'm just never there for a poll. But I'm not the kind of person that ties a pole. I am against tying poles. Good luck at work, Inuyasha. Good luck at work. I'm sorry you gotta work. I also have to work tomorrow, which is why we can't. I'm sorry if anyone was hoping I was gonna do one of those random streams where I stay up until like 4 a.m. It's not gonna happen. This is conch. Okay. Mollusk. Limtet? Pet middle? Tep middle. Lit. What the fuck is this? I don't know. You get 420 off? No, the sadly the federal government still considers marijuana like not okay. So I'm not supposed to get high. Do you want a hint? For this one, yes. I feel like I'm gonna feel really dumb when I hear it, but I kind of lost on this one. Heh. No, I already tried that. Limpet? Limpet? What the heck is... Limpet. A limpet is a marine snail with a conical shell that clings to rocks. I did not know that. The fabulous Mr. Limpet? I thought the fabulous Mr. was a fox. Cat. Oh wait, no, I see it. Scallop. Magnetic mines attached to ship hulls are called limpet mines? Oh, like because they behave similarly to the snails that cling to the rocks. That makes sense. The government doesn't want you to hotbox the LLV. No, they do not. We can smoke cigarettes at work, unless you're using one of the more modern vehicles. Like if you still drive an LLV, you're allowed to smoke. But I quit smoking. It's gonna be 4 years in October. So I don't worry about that anymore. He was a fish. He was a fish, confusingly enough. Wait. The fabulous Mr. Limpet is like an actual character? I thought you were referencing the fantastic Mr. Fox. Hi. Basuelo. No, something's wrong here. Noel. No. I'm not that fantastic, but thank you. Hi, Mako. Hello. Wait, what did I say that... I'm confused. What did I say that made me get congratulations? Was it Scallop? Are you guys delayed? Am I delayed? I feel stupid. I'm sorry. Lab. Wait. Abalone. Muscle. There we go. I remember. Thank you, San Francisco Science and fuck, what is that place called? There's like a museum I've been to a few times in San Fran. I remembered that it made me remember that abalone is a thing. Abalone's real. Sorry, hi. Yeah, it was the Academy of the Sciences. That's where I went. That's where we went. The Incredible Mr. Limpet. 1942 novel and movie about a man who's dissatisfied with his life, so his best friend... What? His best friend cucks him and he turns into a fish? And then he beats up fascists and decides to stay a fish? That is a crazy ass story. That is a crazy story. What's this? A Mountain Dew sour gummy. I've been presented with a Mountain Dew sour gummy. I'm gonna... There's 3 different kinds? Oh, I see. I'll try to grab them, I guess. Thank you. I've been presented with Mountain Dew sour gummies. But now is not the time to eat them because I need to go use the restroom and I don't want to eat sour food when I'm doing the business. I'll be right back. I'll be right back in a bit. And then because you guys tied the poll, I don't want to read that because I don't like talking about that. But thank you for the well wishes. I'm not sure who voted for what, but god damn it. God damn you guys for voting. I don't know what to do now. I'll be right back. I'll be right back. Hello, Tiggs and Sake and CJ. How dare you Chobits opening themas? Why can't I? Am I not allowed? Is that like not okay? Hi, Gapian. Oh wait, you got a free meow. You're supposed to redeem that. But yeah, I'm back. Chobits is never okay. What? I thought the show was cute. Why are you so upset about Chobits? I thought the show was cute. What's wrong with Chobits? Are you still there? Ah, skeleton. Blah, blah, blah. But yeah, hi Tiggs. Thank you for joining on P's recommendation. Actually, I wonder if P's there. P might be lurking. Is P lurking? I won't say if they are or they aren't. I'm just curious. You'll never know. Soup, 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 soup. I do like soup, it's true. But yeah. Her power button is... Look. I didn't design Chobits. I just think the show is cute. Okay? I'm not gonna say it's a perfect show. I'm not gonna say it's a show that's devoid of controversy. But I think it can still be a cute show. You like the model? Thanks. This isn't actually what I normally look like. Like the ears, the elf ears are actually optional. The cat ears are optional. And actually this isn't even my main model. I just like to use it sometimes. If you ever decide to come back, I might look like any one of these other losers on your screen right now. I might look like any one of those. And the main model also has like a good, I want to say at least like 20 outfits, like different colors and things. Hello Tola, bonjour Tolakik. Hello. Did you change your name? I feel like the Dudura da wasn't always there. Was that always there? You always look. No, thank you, Balj. Thank you. I commissioned my own PNG tuber, but they're in the vault for now. That's fair. I hope the art. I hope you're able to unveil it someday. Hi Dragon. Hi Dragon. Thank you for streaking. Hello. Oh wait, is Orleans here? It's the emote one. Wait, what do you mean? I'm right here. What do you mean the what? What do you mean is Orleans here? I'm right here. Put the soup in the bag. The Federal Reserve insures your soup? I think they insure up to $250,000 in a deposited like account. But I don't know about soup. It starts with a guy violating. Buttercup. Stories can have like controversy and still be, I don't know, interesting and have like, it's like I don't know. I feel like you're focusing too much on the fucked up parts of Chobits. Am I crazy? I don't know. Maybe I should talk to my friends about this. They probably remember the show better than I do. I just thought it was a cute show. I guess I didn't really focus on that stuff. Like, I won't deny, I think there's one particularly egregious episode that's like about like panties or something. But like, I'm mature enough of an adult to understand that like some of the behavior that some of the characters exhibit is like inappropriate, and I would not conduct it myself. Like, I understand that it's just a story and that it is not something, some of the activities that are shown to you are not things you should do. They are just there for like story purposes. Anxiety go burr. I can't draw myself, and I thought commissioning someone would motivate me. That's okay. You're allowed to make typos. They happen. I actually have I mean, it's not like a perfect rule. I actually do have a rule on the channel that you shouldn't make fun of somebody's spelling if you can actually understand them. And Peace Chat Lanes is the one that does the emotes. The emote. I think I need to like go to Peace Chat and see what you mean. Because I'm actually on my phone. I'm actually on my phone like 90% of the time that I watch P. So I don't actually see what the emotes look like. Hi, Kamen Rider. Mako, why are you zapping me? What the heck? I like when Momputsi streams. I do try to, on a schedule. I'm sorry I was late today, but life happens. It's a 7TV emote. Let's go check it out. Let's go find it. I think I've decided that we're gonna leave Ina's model alone for today. We're gonna leave Ina's model alone for today, and we're gonna make that silly redeem. We're gonna make that silly redeem together. IP. So we're gonna go to, here's IP's 7TV emotes. Are you saying it's just like, are you saying it's just the emote that is like me or something? There's this one. Yeah. Yeah, I had to put this on 7TV because I would have felt it would be inappropriate for me to use it like officially on Twitch, because like I didn't commission this. I just like played color me picture. So it would be inappropriate of me to like have people use this for money, you know what I mean? So it's free. And here Orleans does that emote? Yeah, because I just well, I think we all know why Orleans does that emote. Laptop scares me and my drawing tablet feels like it's judging me. You are definitely your most harsh critic. I feel like your drawing tablet is just a piece of technology. Oh, that's what I also look like. Thank you, CJ. Hi, Hiroshi. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna need to do to make that redeem is we're gonna have to get that file that I downloaded of the clip. I'm gonna open up Microsoft Clipchamp. Actually need to make a new window capture because I've never captured this window before. All right, here's Microsoft Clipchamp. I hate my life. I hate my life. One second. I really should have just used an online tool for this, huh? I really should have just used an online tool for that. All right, you didn't no, I don't need anyone to comment on what they saw. I don't need anyone to comment. No comments, please. I am my own demons and I use flowery language. That's okay. You're allowed to, you know, if you want, I mean, somebody might make fun of you if you use a little bit too much purple prose. I think, is that what it's called? Purple prose. Yeah, if you use a little bit too much purple prose, somebody might make fun of you, but you're definitely allowed to. If you stumble upon a person dressed like a moose and has no name, what would you call it? Zap? I would call them... a person dressed like a non... dang. I was trying to think of an answer, but that is a good joke. That is a good joke. You don't have to run away. I'm not afraid of puns. I don't make puns as much. I don't make puns as much as one of the homies we know, Vera Simila. But I do enjoy them. I'm not a hater. Hi, Wendy. You sound afraid of puns? What? I've like almost died several times in my life. I'm not afraid of a little pun. I'm okay. I think I'll be okay. I was more afraid of what happened a few minutes ago, but I'm trying to move on. Okay. Online video editor. There we go. Perfect. Let's go grab that file. What? Don't cry, Nade. What's wrong? Why are you crying? Why are you? Wait. Why are you? Why are you, Sir Vanton? Why are you afraid? What the heck? Oh wait. Are you? Oh, sorry. I guess I did just casually say I've almost died several times. Well, one time I was in a car accident that, if should I talk about this? I feel like I should just leave it at that. I'm okay. That I'm still here. I only have a few permanent physical problems because of those accidents, but like I still have a fulfilling life, and I have a very physical job that I do at a decent pace. I'm not like in trouble or anything. I'm okay. Don't worry. What's up with Orleans? Look, okay, long story short, there's like 2 car accidents that I got very lucky. I've also been bit by a dog who, you know, I mean, when you get bit by an animal, like, you don't know if they have rabies or not. Because, like, if they end up having rabies, I mean, you're just fucked. As far as I know, not a single person on Earth has ever survived rabies. Am I planning to retire? No, I'm not. I'm not sick, and I'm not planning on retiring. I'll probably never be able to retire. But we're making a redeem. We're making a redeem. Hi, Jasper. I'm gonna head off now. I don't want to be bullied for speaking weird. I don't. Well, okay. I don't think anyone's gonna bully you. I've almost died several times and it keeps getting scarier. I'm sorry, Faraday. Your government job doesn't have a retirement plan? It does. But, like, I mean, I'm sure, at least if you know anything about retirement plans, like, they're not perfect. And sometimes they just get, like, removed from the world entirely when, like, the system can't support it anymore. I don't know. I am contributing to, so like our retirement plan at the USPS has like there's like a three I think I only use 2 parts. They call it like the retirement triangle plan or something, but I only use like 2 parts of it. Orleans removing me from the world into, oh my gosh, I wouldn't dream of it. You provide so many nice things. I don't see any reason to get rid of Faraday SI.
About a freaking Earthbound cart.
I can feel my love.
Okay. We gotta trim this just a little bit more.
I can feel my love for you fading.
About a freaking Earthbound cart.
I can feel my love.
Earthbound cart.
I can feel my love for you fading away.
No, the crush ended.
Okay, and then. Sorry, I didn't mean to get all dramatic there. Hi, Mia. I'm sorry I got dramatic. I don't know. I was trying to like, what was I trying to do? You said I was like afraid of puns. So my first instinct.
Cart.
I can feel my.
Cart.
I can feel my.
My first instinct was to like talk about something that's way scarier than a pun, and I just decided to go to like the most dramatic moments of my life.
I can feel my love for you fading away.
Okay, I think that's good.
I can feel my love for you fading away.
I think that's perfect. Like, honestly, right? Maybe, what if I... Because we don't need the whole window, right?
I can feel my love for you fading away.
Wait, it's not doing what I thought it was gonna do. I thought it was gonna, like, actually crop? How do I crop? Can I crop? Crop. Right there is good, I think. Apply. Perfect. Yes, I called you a pun coward. Accused you of being a gutless wordplay craven. Oh my gosh. Yes, and then I decided, let's throw your pun under the carpet and then talk about my 2 car accidents and also being bit by a dog. I wonder if you could increase the volume before the laugh or run it through a compressor. Like, wait, you want Sky's laugh to be louder? How do I subsidy? Oh my gosh. I feel like the volume is okay. If anything, I almost want like the me voice. Oh, it's before the laugh. We could.
I can feel my.
I can feel my love for you fading away. Okay. We could do. We could increase the volume of everything, but then have like a fade. Like at the end, so then the laugh is like less loud. Maybe like the last 2 seconds.
I can feel my love for you fading away.
2.5.
I can feel my love for you fading away.
How about that? Does that work? Or is that weird? I don't do this kind of activity often. Reverse audio. No, that didn't sound as funny as I thought it would.
I can feel my love for you fading away.
I think that works. Again, this redeem is only going to be temporary and probably be. I bet people are gonna redeem it, and then I'm gonna have to go on like a tirade explaining the whole thing. Which is why this redeem will probably only exist for like max of a month. It's 8 a.m. Oh my gosh! Meowmies, thanks for hanging out, homie. And thanks again for the gift. I hope you had a fun time playing frickin' Crimson Desert earlier. I've noticed, I think you were right about, because you theorized that, like, your gaming streams would be longer than, like, your regular streams. And I think you were right, because, like, you don't have to worry about, like, the batteries on your equipment as much, and you don't have to use as much, like, energy, like, you know, moving around. So you get to play games for, like, way longer. So I hope you've been enjoying. I know I didn't say anything today on stream, but I did pop by in for a little bit, just to relax. I was working after all, so it's not always easy to talk. I don't know. I've come to the point as a viewer where it's like I don't always feel the need to talk, even though I know I'm kind of a chatty bitch. I am a very chatty bitch sometimes, but not always. But yes, sorry. I don't mean to keep you. Please get some rest. Please get some rest. I know you probably have a Saturday thing planned. Safe. Yes. Thank you, Maumish. Thank you. That's one of the... You like that I'm chatty? I worry sometimes. I know, I don't know. Is it, it's not weird to worry about that, right? Okay. Let me look at this in like my video.
I can
player.
feel my love for you fading away.
Okay, good. The file saving worked correctly. Awesome. Now we get to go to this website. We get to go to this website. I wrote the wrong. The letter I is right next to the letter U. So that's why that messed up. Okay, so then we're gonna go here. We are going to add a new trigger. This won't actually like work, but I think I have to put something here just for the time being. Everyone can use it. I'll use the cooldowns on Twitch. Let's put the video size at like 30%. Volume 100, random position. Then we go to upload video. We'll put that there. Here's some of the old redeems. You guys might recognize them. This is the guy from White Plains, New York. He owns a sandwich restaurant, and he really, really, really likes to play up his accent. And then here's like a video. Here's a video of me shaking in a skirt. But no, we're gonna use this video. Drool? Yeah, no, he makes really good sandwiches. As cheesy as his accent is, I would totally eat those sandwiches. They look so good. But I sadly don't think I'll ever go to White Plains, New York ever. It's a cute leans. I'm not afraid to show it because it's already a redeem. I just don't have it on. It feels silly to say, but when I had that as a redeem, I feel like people just got too attached to it like too quickly, and I don't know. You know when people just have a little bit too much energy for something, and you want them to chill. I was like, you guys needed to chill. Like, don't get me wrong, it was fun to make the redeem, but let's see. We're gonna call this. What should we call the redeem? Bonjour, Chimera. It could attract a certain kind of attention. Yeah, it's like, I don't mind that attention, like, as long as, like, it's like, it's like, it's like, I like that kind of attention, but only in small doses. Because I'm afraid of when people get, like, way too attached to it. What do you guys want to call the redeem? If I keep accusing you of being a coward, will you get mad? Will you be mauling, little mailman? Well, I am little, it's true. I'm only 5'6". And if you want to call me a coward for my reservations of like feeding the lewd energy that femboy streaming sometimes attracts, go ahead, I guess. I'll be okay. I feel like this is why I achieved gosh, what was it? ages ago Skella was like putting a bunch of people that Skella knew on like a rating system and giving them like titles and stuff. I think what was it? It was between me and Velky. They were trying to decide who among all the people that Skella kind of knew at the time. This is at the time. Skella and gosh, who was with them? Who was with them on stream? I don't remember who was helping them decide this. They were deciding just other streamers' titles. You know, like silly. Like some of the titles were silly. But Velky and I were being decided as who was like the most stable streamer that Skella knew, and it was between Velky and I, and they gave it to me. So I got most stable, which I know isn't exciting, but I understood it. I understood it. I do think Velky is also very stable though. And if anything, I would commend Velky for like, I feel like Velky has to deal with a lot more. Velky has to deal with like a lot more frivolous energy that I don't have to deal with, and they just keep composure. They keep composure through it all. 5-6. Oh my gosh, you're totally. I'm sorry. Don't hurt. Faraday, shut up. Shut up. Shut up. You're fine. You're fine. Frivolity. What does that even mean? Look at that. Look at that image of my cheek getting slapped. What do we call this redeem though, you guys? I know it's only going to be temporary, but I actually don't know what to call it. Call it redeem permanent. I'm gonna give you a big hug. I'm gonna give you a big hug. Okay, I'm gonna call this leans is sad. Let's make it simple. Save. Okay, now what I need to do is go to a different window. We go here. You're not going to be able to use it immediately, so hold your horses. Let me like I know that now that I've said this, somebody is going to use it as soon as they want. I can promise you, if you use this redeem the minute I create it, you will get scammed because it will not work immediately. I need to copy paste that like character for character. It is case sensitive. That's how Trigger Fire is picky about that. I'm gonna say the description is, my love is fading away, comma, comma, comma. But you'll offer us a scam protection and refund us, right? No. I am well aware that some people have actual people like let's see. If I had to name somebody in chat right now, like, oh, okay, the person I was gonna name actually probably went to sleep. It doesn't matter. Why am I even thinking of naming anyone? I know some of y'all, even though you do use redeems like a little bit, most of my redeems are pretty cheap. So some of you probably have like at least 100 to 200,000 points. You're out there. You're out there. Nade, Nade, if I had to guess, you probably have 35,000. I have 1 trillion points. 415. You have 415,000? Okay, this redeem is going to cost... Let's make this redeem cost, like, a substantial amount. But it will also have, like, a decent cooldown. Because even though 26... Okay, I wasn't too far off. The difference between 35 and 26 would probably be, like... that would be like lurking, like maybe like 4 or 5 streams. I was like 4 or 5 streams off. 415 total, now 427. CJ, holy moly. Do you really spend that much? I didn't, goddamn. Okay. Because that's the thing, it's like, I want this redeem to be somewhat accessible, but I also realize... Hold on tight to this one. What? Dragon? Dragon's a big lurker. They've always been kind. Very lurky. Actually, I've always been curious though, Dragon, if you don't mind me asking. Do you choose your name to be like basically black so that it's like less visible? Or do you just like have an attachment to like dark gray / black color name? Like, is there like another reason? Right, like I was saying, I wanted this redeem to be like somewhat accessible, but I also recognize that it's very disruptive, since it's not only like visual clutter, it also has a soundtrack. So it's like it will interrupt anything I'm doing. Let's do 15 minutes. So it can only happen like kind of like once in a while, you know, it can't be too disruptive. But remember, don't use it. Don't use it right now. You're gonna get scammed. Sleepy time. Thank you, Nade. Thank you, Nade. If I'm correct, I should only have to do one more thing, and then it should be okay.
I can feel my love for you.
Oh my god, it's so loud. It's so loud. Okay, let me fix that. I'm sorry if that woke up anyone. That was a lot louder than I thought it would be. That was a lot loud. Let it get louder, bass boost it. No, then I'd have to edit. I'd have to like edit the whole sound thing again. Okay, we're gonna put the volume down to like 45%. Save. Refresh. Cache. Edit. Remove cooldown temporarily. Test it again. Guys, don't waste your points. Don't waste your points. I'll do the testing.
I can feel my love for you fading away.
Hi, Sugar. Hi, Sugar. How's it going? More. We need lower. We need even lower. 30%. Save. Refresh the cache of trigger fire. The laugh is so loud. It's funny because the laugh is actually like even louder. Wait, unless did I choose the wrong file? Did I choose the wrong file? Oh, hi Riley. Hello. How's it going? Hello, hello, hi. Where did this export to? It should be... Okay, it's in the downloads folder. Delete. How was stream? What were you up to today? Sorry, I'm in the middle of working on something, but I'm down to chat. I'm good. I just typed a love... You typed a love letter? That's adorable. I suppose you'll find out soon. You'll find out soon. Boop. Boop. Alright, we can delete that one. Use this one. Save. Go here. Refresh the cache. Then use the redeem.
I can feel my love for you fading away.
I think that works. I think that works. I think that's okay. How was that? Was that too loud? Stream was fun, scary. Darkwood. Darkwood. That's the it's like top down, kind of like black and white, kind of spooky forest game, right? I've never played it myself because I don't think it's for me. But I'm like aware of it. I think that's the right one. Come down a smidge. All right, I'll just stick it down to 25%. And then refresh the cache, and then there we go. We welcome in raiders. We just finished working on a redeem that was made of a friend's. So like there's like a clip that I made from a friend's stream, Sky, and I thought it would be funny to just have like a temporary redeem. So that's what we worked on today. We also did like a lot of yapping, just a lot of yapping and singing. I was going to play Fallout today, but well, stream kind of started late. So I decided I should just play Fallout tomorrow. Best horror game I played in a while. I see. Maybe I'll... Oh, I almost thought about playing About Fishing too. Darkwood. I don't know. I mean, I think you've seen me at some point play video games, Riley. Do you think I would like it? If you had to convince somebody that like doesn't really play top-down games much, like what would you say to like convince me that this is like a game worth overlooking the UI? You know what I mean? Elden Ring? Yeah, I do play that. I played that for a while on my first run. These days I kind of treat it like just like a fun backup activity. Right now I'm on my third run. because I'm missing an ending. At least, if you're the kind of person that I wouldn't say I normally care about achievements much, but occasionally I see that achievements are like reasonable. So I'm only missing like one ending. I need to get one more ending in Elden Ring, and I do enjoy the combat and the lore and stuff, so that helps for sure. I did mention we did some singing because there were thankfully a few raids earlier. Is there a song you'd like me to sing for you and the homies you brought in for us? It's a very punishing game. Even tells you before. Personally, I think it's worth it. Okay. So you think because I'm a Silent Hill fan, I might like it? That's fair. That's fair. I'll wish list it for now. I'll wish list it for now. But yeah. I'm not gonna lie, it is getting a little late, but I'm happy to sing a few songs for you guys. So if you had one to suggest first off, I'd be down to sing it for you. I'm sorry, I know once in a while I stream until like 4 a.m., but that's not gonna happen today because I do have work in the morning. Phantom of the Opera. That is a lovely suggestion, but let Riley think for a second. They were, oh, that's in the wrong window. Actually, I can close all of those. Let Riley think for a second. They were, after all, kind enough to raid. No, don't worry. I'm not upset at all. I can probably sing one of those two songs after Riley's song. That's life. Oh gosh. Are you feeling particularly did something happen recently, Riley, that you feel like you have to hear those words of comfort? Everything's gonna be all right even though some shit went down. Let's see if I have it saved. Because I probably sang this before, but I'm not sure now. Bookmarks Manager. Frank. There's one. Nah, I just like this song. Well, that's good then. I'm glad there isn't anything too crazy going on. Because I can imagine, as cheesy as it sounds, I'm sure there's some people that listen to that song they need Uncle Frank to tell them everything's gonna be okay. That's life. That's what all the people say. You're riding high in April, shot down in May. But I know I'm gonna change that tune when I'm back on top in June. I said that's life. That's life. And it's funny as it may seem, Some people get their kicks stomping on a dream, but I don't let it get me down. 'Cause this fine old world, it keeps spinning around. I've been a puppet, a pauper, a pirate, a poet, a pawn and a king. I've been up and down and over and out, and I know one thing. Each time I find myself flat on my face, I pick myself up and get back in the race. Oh, that's life. I tell you, I can't deny it. I've thought of quitting, baby, but my heart just ain't gonna buy it. And if I didn't think it was worth one single try, I'd jump right on a big bird and then I'd fly. I've been a puppet, a pauper, a pirate, a poet, a pawn and a king. I've been up and down and over and out, and I know one thing. Each time I find myself flat on my face, I pick myself up and get back in the race. Oh, that's life, and I can't deny it. Many times I thought of cutting out, baby, but my heart ain't gonna buy it. But if there's nothing come this here July, I'm gonna roll myself up in a big ball, and Thank you, Scarlett, for the follow. Yeah. Sorry if that was very loud.
Hi.
I feel like that's one of those songs you really just gotta frickin' cook it on high heat, or you're not having fun singing it. You're not having fun singing that song if you don't cook it on high heat, you know? Bah. Ow. Thank you for the raid, Riley. I'm glad you had some fun with the horror of the Darkwood. It makes me, I'm not even gonna lie, I was kind of like afraid of that game, but I'll consider it. I'll consider it a little bit. I have probably enough time for 2 more songs. Let me see if I have something on my mind. I sang a song earlier today that I really wanted to sing. So I'm sorry you guys missed Rihanna. Rihanna was here for a minute. Oh gosh, I swear Nade said something like cranberries earlier. Like this one's, I think this one's good. Let's see. 2, yeah, we could do this too. If you could return, don't let it burn, don't let it fade. I'm sure I might be rude, but it's just your attitude. It's tearing me apart, it's ruining everything. And I swore I would be true, and honey, so did you. So why were you holding her hand? Is that the way we stand? Were you lying all the time? Was it just a game to you? But I'm in so deep. You know I'm such a fool for you. You've got me wrapped around your finger. Do you have to let it linger? Do you have to? Do you have to? Do you have to let it linger? Oh, I thought the world of you. I thought that nothing could go wrong. But I was wrong. I was wrong. If you could get by trying not to lie, things wouldn't be so confused, and I wouldn't feel so used. But you always really knew I just wanna be with you, and I'm in so deep. You know I'm such a fool for you. You've got me wrapped around your finger. Do you have to let it linger? Do you have to? Do you have to? Do you have to let it linger? You know I'm such a fool for you. You know you've got me wrapped around your finger. Do you have to let it linger? Do you have to? Do you have to? Do you have to let it linger? Oh, that's a fun one. That's a fun one. I like that one. I like that one a whole bunch. Bah. Let's see. I was thinking we could either go to I know somebody playing Deep Rock Galactic and somebody playing a Pokemon game. How do you guys feel? How do you guys feel about either? Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. And while you think about that, do I have time for this? I think I do. I have just enough time for this. I was watching this show with P in the game the other day. I haven't seen the whole thing, but you know, they hadn't, so it was a fun time. Feel the rhythm of the streets, neon lights and neon dreams, bloody fists, they feel no pain when there's so much more to gain. Hunting season, if you will, tell me where you'd rather be. I can hardly see the moon, hope we'll get there pretty soon. Trying so hard to release you out of the misery. Hold on to your wishes if you can hold on to me. Forgive me for letting you down. Forgive me for letting you down again. I guess I'm not strong enough right now. They will finally me feel the flames, flames that run down through my veins. I will make this city burn. We're not planning to return. Trying so hard to be free, to make you see what I see. Hold on to your wishes if you can. Hold on to me. Forgive me for letting you down. Forgive me for letting you down again. I guess I'm not strong enough right now. Oh, my love. Oh, my love. Love. Let you down. Oh, let you down. Let you down. Oh, let you down. Yeah, sorry, I was just feeling cyberpunk, I guess, for a second. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Say hi to Gaki for me. I've never even spoken in their chat before, but take it easy. Take it easy. Bye.
What? Actually, I'm not too sure. Oh my god, what? Bum, 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 bum. Oh my god, hi Orleans. Hello, hello. Hello, Fucking Win Nick Raiders. Hello, hello. Let me give you a little shout out real quick. Oh my goodness gracious. Hi, 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 hi. Hi, Oof. Hi, Oof. What are you guys up to? Oh, you guys are just finishing up stream on chatting? Hi, goodness. Hi, gracious. Orleans Raid. Hi, hello.